Hi guys, Carol here. I am just doing a quick video just to talk to you all about using the makeup sponge. I've had quite a few of you ask me how do you use it and what's the best way to use it, so I'm just going to do a quick video just to show you how to use it. So I have been loving the sponge at the moment. I find that the finish is so much better, and it has taken over me using my foundation brush. So I'm a firm believer in using this at the moment. It makes such a different finish, and as you can see, this one's my used one, and I've been using this for about a month now. And look how good that looks. Still, it's got a bit of makeup on it, but not that much. And it really does make a difference. Now, I used to use a sponge beforehand, and I really weren't into them. I was like, well, what's the point of them? I didn't find them that good compared to the foundation brush. But I think it's because I wasn't using a good quality makeup sponge. So I think the quality does make a big difference to your makeup sponge. So this is how you use it. So first and foremost, make sure you wet it before you use it. So I've just got a cup of water here. I'm just going to pop in the water. Look at the size of it. What happens as soon as you put it in the water and that it takes up all the water, it pretty much doubles in size. So you put it in the water and then give it a squidge out, give it a squidge in the water, run it under the running water, and then look at that, it's pretty much doubled in size. Oh, just dropped it. Just give it a squidge out and doubled in size. See how it's pretty much doubled in size to what it was before. So this is good and it's ready to use. The reason why we do that is that so that it doesn't take up all your makeup. So it's water in there that it's soaked up instead of your makeup. So plus it's actually really nice and fresh, especially in the summer days when it's really hot. Put in there's some cold water, makes it nice and fresh afterwards. So a makeup sponge, so just use whatever foundation you normally use. So I'm using my normal CC cream, so CC cream here. So just give it a squirt, and I tend to just put it on the side of my hand here. Some people put it directly on, it's entirely up to you. And then simply what I do is I dab it in, and I use this flat based one first. So you see how you got your pointy at the top, flat at the bottom. So your flat one is going to be used for your wider area for your foundation. And then just simply blend it all in. So the key with these makeup sponges is that you don't swipe it in, is that you dab it in. That is what gives it the beautiful finish afterwards. You just dab, 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 and just dab it all in. Now if you come to a space where you want a bit more detailed work, that's when you can flip it over and use this more straighter one there. And you just come in and then just simply dab, dab, dab. And again, for the nose area, look, I want a bit more detailed in there. So come in and then blend it all in. But that dabbing motion is the real key to getting it right. See, dab, 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 even over the eyelids. I'm not wearing eye makeup today, so I'm going to put it over my eyelids. And there you go, that's just half of your face dabbed in with the sponge. See, it leaves a beautiful finish. It's really nice and natural, and actually feels really nice and fresh underneath. I've of course got my foundation primer on underneath, and I think that makes a huge difference to how the foundation stays as well. So you can use it on any liquid foundation. You can also use it on any creme to powder foundations. Now I love the creme to powders. They don't come like this, they come in little squares like this, which you can either have it in a little compact or you can just have them individually. Now if I use my colour here, simply what I do is I just simply take some of the colour from there, I just dab it on, and again the same motions. Just do that same dab, dab, dab in. Come in, grab some more, dab, dab, dab. I find the finish is so much nicer with the sponge than it is with the foundation brush. What I found is, I'm a big firm believer in foundation brushes. I do love it. You've got to use a brush. But what I found is when I used my foundation brush, creating a shadow there, when I used my foundation brush, I found that I needed to come in with a blender brush afterwards, like a mineral brush, and really blend it all in, because I'd still end up with kind of streaky bits. But I don't have to do that with this brush, which makes it a lot easier. So it is a lot quicker in the long run. So there you go. One's using creme to powder. So this side's using the creme to powder and this is using the CC cream. So both of them you can use with the brush. As well with the sponge, you can use it for your under eye corrector. So here I've got my under eye corrector, which again I would not leave home without it. So I tend to put it on like that. Maybe I like the you know, that look. I won't leave it like that, I promise, not the 80s look. So again, just using the tip this time. So we were using the flat edge for the foundation, the wider area. This time we're just turning it over to the tip and we're just going to dab that in. I like to bring it in right into the eyelid and then just dab, dab, dab. And again, such a better finish afterwards. And then dab that all the way down, so it blends nicely, because you don't want to have this ring there. And there you go. And see how that under eye corrector has given me a lift on the other side? Isn't that amazing? So really, really good. And it's only 20 bucks. There's a difference between you getting a quality one and a non-quality one. It makes such a huge difference. And I found that since I've been using the Mary Kay one. So once you've finished using it, what you do is you pop it in water again. Give it a quick rinse. That will take off any of the makeup that's sitting on there. Now make sure you don't wring it. Make sure if you are squeezing the water out, you only squeeze it. You don't want to wring it because you will start breaking it. Will start breaking. And then once I've rinsed it out, I just use my brush cleaner, and this is just for hygienic reasons. And I just give it a squirt. Quick squirt, kills any bacteria. Make sure it's all nice and hygienic, and then I put it in its little case. So I've got a little case in which I put my little brush in, and there you go, it's protected and it stays hygienic like that. Now anybody who purchases one of these sponges from me will get one of these cases to look after it in, because I think it's really important to keep it nice and hygienic. And again, that's one of the things about sponges that I wasn't as keen on, is the hygiene level of it, because brushes, you can clean them easier, but keeping it hygienic is the real key to the longevity of your sponge as well. So there you go. I hope you all will be using your sponges. Any questions, type it in the bottom. And yeah, let me know. Have a great day. Bye.